Greetings, fellow traders. Baldwin here. It's time for the daily market wrap for Thursday, November the 19th, 2020. I hope everybody had a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, let's see where we left off the market here today. So SPX up 14 points. Okay, so over the upper Bollinger Band, green monthly chart so far. Weekly chart still kind of blah here with the inside week, but maybe it's gearing up for a bigger move. Daily chart as we head into Friday tomorrow. We're just kind of looking at this right here. We're bullish till proven otherwise. We have the macro upper trend line right here. This looks like an ABC corrective pullback, right? And then we have this impulsive move up. And now the real question is the wave 2 done? So based on today's price action, maybe, right? So we have this ABC down here for wave 2, possibly, right here off of the 236, right? We started to push our way back up here, and then we pulled back one more time for a possible mini wave 1, right? Subwave 2. And we might be looking at a larger subwave 3 of 3 to work its way up here. I have no idea how the news is going to support this. I mean, it's all pretty sounding pretty bearish out there, but we'll see where it goes from there, and we'll follow price either way. We'd like to have seen a little more volume confirmation on that over the ADMA, but we are above it, so that's a good thing there on the SPY. Let's take a look at the S&P futures here today. Great dip buy today on the ES, and guys, this is kind of the only stuff you can use if you're trading futures, right? And it really helps with your SPY trades, right? So the overnight low, this is something that we provide in the bubble report. And it's also something that we put in our Discord channel. We put a game plan out on the futures, which helps also get the mind right for the trading day for trading regular stocks, right? So one of the key levels that we have is the overnight low. You can't break down that overnight low. It's a good area for potential bounce, right? And futures trades alone, right? You get in right there. You've got a 2-point stop on that one. This thing moved 20 points off of that very, very quickly, right? Then we got into some choppy, sloppy right here, but right, contraction to expansion. So a big move right there, and there's some cool stuff that we talk about using market profile of why this started to really push its way up through these levels once we broke over yesterday's high and really even over the high of the day. Right, there was some very, very key levels from yesterday that made it very, very important for this move. Okay, cool. So that being said, let's take a look at the MES. See how that's going here tonight. We'll take a look at these geometric levels again. Nice break out of that geometric line today. See how important these geometric lines are, right? Got over this, consolidate a little bit, and Kapowie. I mean, just amazing stuff. So we'll continue to see. We'll monitor this tonight. Obviously, very, very bullish. Could turn into a flag tonight and try to work its way back up. And if it does, then that supports the wave 3 of 3 theory that we're looking at. So let's take a look here. Let's look at the Qs. See what they're up to here today. Again, just kind of some choppy, grindy action, but generally worked their way up today. The IWM. Again, small caps finally got a little bit perky here, got below that downward trend line today. It was looking a little bit ominous earlier, but the market decided to pop its way back up there. XLF. Again, some strong names in the banks here coming in today. Again, triangulation right here, right? Triangulation, breakout, and worked its way back up there on the XLF. So good stuff there. Let's take a look at Apple. Let's see how that's going here. Yeah, so Apple, again, starting to work its way back up here nicely again with the rest of the market. Very nice stuff there. Let's say Tesla. So Tesla ended up having a tight day, a little bit of a triangle range right here, but not surprised after a big day yesterday. You can see the hourly chart got some insights. Potential pause day here on Tesla. Keep an eye on this one. We might have some Friday fun on Tesla, so we'll see where that goes from there. Let's take a look at mini Tesla. Let's look at NIO. So NIO was great today, guys. This gave us a bunch of great trade opportunities. Here on the 15-minute chart, this is a trade that we put out at the open. Nice 15-hour breakout for a very, very strong move on it. And then it also gave a couple little pullbacks here that were viable for some nice moves into the end of the day. So just some good opportunities. There's an ATM today on NIO. Guys, we caught AMD. Right? I know there's FinTwit people out there. Oh, 200% moves today. I mean, this is a rarity. Okay, to get a move like this, here on the middle of a week. But we saw this volume coming in. This is on our bullish radar anyway. We liked how it was creeping up here this morning. We liked how it was breaking over the pre-market levels, right? So this is kind of, we're monitoring it. There's a couple dip buys here that was possible to get in on this thing. But wow, this thing just started to break out just beautifully right here. We got involved in this one, and this ended up turning into a little bit over a 2x trade on it, and a great move for the group, and then finished pretty strong there on the day. I don't know why it did it. I don't think there was any real news on it. I mean, I can kind of pull up the news right here and see. I mean, there's really nothing. I mean, there's no upgrades or anything. There's no, it was almost like they were getting bought out or something like that. Or maybe, who knows, maybe the deal is getting better with Xilinx or something like that. Anyway, but it just moved, and we got to catch it, so that was a fun thing there today. A couple ones to keep on the radar going in tomorrow. Let's take a look at Boeing. So I do like how Boeing ended up finished pretty strong right here, so let's see if that can give a push up into tomorrow. Again, it was a big move the other day, and we had dark cloud cover yesterday, but it really couldn't break down, right? It really didn't really break. It gapped down and kind of came back through, and it's like, I just kind of want to hang out here. So it might come up and test those prior highs. So we'll see how that goes on Boeing. SPCE. Great moves today on SBC. In fact, this was great. Members pointed this one out in the group, and they're like, "Does this look good?" And I was like, "Yeah." Because why? Because look at the volume that was coming in here. Really incredible stuff. This is a great move right here. I like this volume. I liked it over this candle, but I wanted to look for a retrace. Like, look at that, right off of the 382, and that gave a great move right there. If you guys like day trading, beautiful, beautiful move on SPCE. Another one that members pointed out today was Snap. This was great, right? So this one just kind of came out of nowhere, but I mean, perfect stuff, right? We talked about this week on our video series. If you haven't checked out the video series, be sure to subscribe on YouTube and check out our playlist for this week, or just the recent videos. I'll publish the playlist this weekend. But big breakout move, you want to catch a runner, get you a flag, right? Boom, more volume in here. Look at that, just a perfect move up on Snap. Beautiful, beautiful stuff right there. So Snap moved up, and so Snap strong. Pins is normally pretty good right here, but it was a little bit of a flat day there today. So just kind of keep an eye on Pins right here. It might still be kind of grinding its way up, so that's looking pretty interesting as well. Another one to keep on the radar is Foot Locker earnings tomorrow. So we'll see what kind of action we get on that one, and see if we get anything on the 15-minute chart. So a little bit of a run up here into earnings. Keep an eye on that one. We'll obviously look at the 15 orbs and see how that behaves, but also keep an eye on Nike. This one oftentimes moves in sympathy with Foot Locker. So if Foot Locker has blowout earnings tomorrow, keep an eye on Nike. This thing could get pretty wild. So something to keep an eye on there too. Anyway, guys, appreciate everybody for tuning in. We'll see you on the live stream tonight. Appreciate everybody's support, and stay healthy out there. And remember your risk first, and stay safe so you can stay in the game.